Hello, that was exciting. Let me try that one again. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where apparently my voice is giving out. But that's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but it's also probably not true. Now, we are currently working on Sambia and getting a claim there. We have a claim on this barony. There's no way that this guy is going to give it to us right now. Yeah, it's simply not happening currently. And we are currently mostly focusing on this one here, taking this county away from her. Now, she's at a 3% chance of acceptance right now. However, we're at a 61% chance of acceptance on imprisoning her. And it does bear noting that we have a dangerous faction here. This is an independence faction. The Queen of Croatia is almost exclusively the threat here. Now, she does have unmarried children. Unfortunately, we don't. Is our wife pregnant? No. Okay. That is highly unfortunate. Well, we will proceed for now. But we need to be... Success chance of 64%. I think we need to give up on this sway scheme. And we need to instead be working on the Queen of Croatia. Now, she also wants to be on the council. She would be a very good steward, actually. Let's see here. Actually, our current steward is only skill 14 and is not a powerful vassal. So we can just plop her right in there. Excellent. That boosted her opinion by 50 right there. Actually, probably more than 50. But she was at minus 100 before. Yeah, that lunatic lover's pox combo, that's hurting. Hopefully our player heir doesn't have that. Consecrated blood. Okay, that's good. He is currently 15, and he will eventually come of age. Now, this isn't going to be enough to get her to leave this faction, but it's 2 years almost before they can really do anything. So that will be okay. And once we manage to get her imprisoned, that will be a very big deal in terms of our power projection. So, I mean, we can always denounce her. That will give her 50 opinion minus. And we need to keep in mind that the major reason... And what that would avoid is the act of tyranny causing all subjects to lose 20 opinion, which I'd rather not do right now, if we can at all help it. But we have to keep in mind that losing 50 opinion of us would essentially mean that this success chance will go down by about 40. So that's definitely something that we need to consider. She was just murdered. This kid is now in charge. And he has a 76% chance of just letting us do this. Do we roll these dice? She was also our marshal, which means that we can put the Queen of Bohemia on the council. Okay. That's nice. Ah, I have an idea. We make this guy exempt. And we give him, let's see here, war declaration rights as well. Sanctioned war declaration. That gives him a plus 30 opinion of us, which bumps him to minus 10. And then we revoke the title, 88% chance, much better odds, while simultaneously being completely irrelevant that we did that with the contract. Only a 12% chance that he rebels here. This is dice I am willing to roll. Yes. Okay. Now we're over our domain limit currently, so we need to look at this. I think Lina here is the one that we want to grant to a low noble. That was the least money and least troops. Excellent. Now our control level here is a bit low and will work up over time. In fact, why is this currently granting us 73 levies? Missing serfs, reduced by 17% due to low county control, and I think it needs to recalc. Yeah, it just recalculated. That's good. As far as taxes go, yeah, we're not going to be getting much for taxes for a little bit. But that'll recalculate right about now, I think? No? Okay. Well, our Empress is pregnant, so that will potentially give us an option to deal with the Queen of Croatia in 17 months. That said, they're still at 120%. Okay. Now, this guy, we're much more powerful now. We can actually imprison him. We have a 57% chance. He's a kinslayer. What's our chance of just revoking the title outright? 0. We could potentially bribe him. 115 gold for 24 opinion. That will essentially give us, what, 20% chance on imprisonment? Okay. He's still a little upset that we fabricated a claim on him and imprisoned his family member, but, that might be okay. Our alliance just expired. That's fine. We also need a new marshal. We can put in the Queen of Pomerania, I suppose. She's not the best, but she'll have to do. So yeah, in 9 months we'll have a tool to use against Croatia that our wife is helpfully creating for us. So that's excellent. Yeah, 56% chance. I think I have an idea. We make this daughter his ward. He'll gain up to 15 opinion of us from that. That'll take some time to tick in, but he accepts. Excellent. And now, oh, a king was just released from prison. That's no good. We don't like that. But now, this guy should be gaining, yeah, 5 per month. That's fantastic. And then we can send him a gift, which we will do. And now we are at a 71% chance of imprisoning him. We're just going to wait for 2 more months here until he gets the full Guardian of our relative bonus. Okay, our player heir came of age. He is Midas touched. That's actually really, 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 really good. That's fantastic. Okay. Do we have that 15 yet? Nope. Now we do. 73%. He will rebel if we fail this roll. Anything else that we can do quick and cheap? Yes. We can modify his feudal contract as well. We can give him sanctioned war declaration. That'll be plus 15 opinion. Now we have an 81% chance. 83% chance. Let's roll those dice. Justice. Okay. Fantastic. Now we can revoke his title. There we go. And we can now put, I think, Marin into a low noble. Excellent. That worked tremendously well. I'm very, very happy about that. Okay, how are we doing on our tradition here? 2 years on that, and how far in here? It is 22 years. Fine. We have a son, and let's immediately utilize that son to get this queen out of to get this queen out of this faction. Excellent. Get out of here. That faction has disbanded. Perfect. Okay. So we can imprison some criminals. 43%, 0%, 43%, 37%, 20%, 19%, and 70%. And all of these would cause rebellions if we imprisoned them. Or if we failed to imprison them specifically. So I think we'll wait on that. And instead, continue to do a little bit of investment. Now we're maxed out there, and I believe there. We're not there, but that's under construction. We can build here. That will be excellent. We are going to need to work on this county control. This is coming up by half a point per month. So 25 months. Or no, not 25 months. 100 months. About 4 years. Math is hard. 100 months is not 4 years. 100 months is nowhere near 4 years. What am I even talking about? Wow. So 100 months is 8 years. A little over 8 years. We could work on establishing control. And let's see here. That's 51, 72, 68. Yeah, let's have, for the time being, how much are we actually getting out of this? 16%? I think it's worthwhile. Let's increase control in these counties. Okay. How much is that actually increasing by with the counselor there? Okay, that's about doubling it. We'll take that. Excellent. Then our control over here is 79 and 73. Or rather, 69 and 73. So that'll be going up as well, kind of slowly. That'll be going up at the normal rate. Fine. Warmia has constructed some walls. Good for them. All we need now here is barracks. That's rather expensive. Okay. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. I just want to put our capital duchy back together, but you can see here we are already doing quite well on the strength front. We are currently 33. Oh, and we can get a dynasty legacy. What do we want here? I guess convergent blood for more congenital traits. That said, that does mean we'll have to be more careful about congenital traits as well. So that'll be interesting. Our piety is a wee bit on the low side. But we can work on that. So yeah, our control is coming up nicely. We just discovered hereditary rule, and that of course means, oh, we should not be swaying her anymore. Realistically, this is irrelevant now. Realistically, we should probably be working on swaying this guy. Since we are going to need, even though he is our friend, since we're going to need to convince him to give us the county. Okay, so we succeeded in unlocking, what was that, hereditary rule? Yeah, that was hereditary rule. So we could do the regular partition law. That's kind of exactly the same as what we have right now. 19 months on this, and then I think we're going to immediately begin work on heraldry. Okay, so the Queen of Galicia Volhynia and the King of Novgorod are currently not having a good time with each other. We can try to make them see sense. 53% chance that we gain opinion of... Actually, we lose opinion of them. Yeah. Oh, 60 troops. That must be quite the Liberty faction. Oh my. Honestly, I don't really care about either of them. Oh, and we were successful. I was not expecting to be successful there. Okay. Well, we gained some, I believe, diplomatic lifestyle experience? No, it was stewardship. Okay. Well, we're going to start going down the administrator tree next, of course. And we're hopefully going to be seeing some additional money coming in soon enough. Actually, we can construct over here. What would be the cheapest? 300 and 300. Okay. More old vitalists. I don't like it. Okay, we have some increased control going on over here. That's fantastic. We got rid of the Thieves Guild over here. Very happy about that. This guy is currently at minus 51 of us. He's still upset that we imprisoned the guy who held this county, even though we had a reason of Kinslayer. But okay, whatever. If that's the way he wants to be, that'll be just fine, I guess. Now, we do want to continue to expand our men-at-arms regiments as well, of course. And that'll be a project that will probably commence relatively soon, because we're going to be maxing out our castles for our tech level relatively soon. What is this? A feast? Yes, I will join. We can ransom this person for 10 gold. Happily. How's our chance on these looking? Not great. Okay. That will be fine. Oh, that guy's in awe of us. That's nice. Trebuchets will be pretty important. I mean, we have a lot of techs that we need. Oh. This countess just killed this Prince of Pomerania. We'll expose it. And that means that we should be able to imprison. Oh, actually, you're an adulterer. But we still have a 100% chance. So we'll go for it. Excellent. And we'll ransom him to himself for 50 gold. There we go. We're now an eager reveler. That's nice. Not like we're going to be wasting gold on that, though. We'll go ahead and upgrade our barracks over here. We do need a new counselor. This is a chancellor. And I think it's going to be the King of Novgorod. He's much better than the Queen of Moravia. We can imprison that guy. He'll just leave our court. That's okay. I don't care about that. Seems fine. Yeah, he avoided capture. That's whatever, honestly. Not concerned. So once we take over this barony, we're going to need to give up Quetis, but that's okay. We're going to keep the 3.3 gold for as long as possible that we're getting per month right now. So that is great. Not sure which two were new here. Oh, probably wars that we can declare and titles we can create. We're falling behind on those things, but that's because we're focusing on other matters right now. And I'm completely content with that. This will be done in 10 months. Well, let's finish that up. Yeah, more wars that we can declare. Our Empress is majorly architecturally experienced. That's nice. Hopefully that's helping out with some of our construction projects over here. And we are going to get another experience perk, or another lifestyle experience perk, rather, in a little while. Not very long there either. So we've got quite a few good irons in the fire here, and we're just kind of waiting for them to happen. And our gold is ticking up at the same time. So that is wonderful. This is happening very slowly. Is our counselor, like, is our court chaplain really bad at her job? She's skill 12. But we could put this guy in. Like, she's unlanded. We'll put this guy in. He's skill 31. Much faster. Excellent. We have another daughter. We've named her Gulbis so that I can continue to be confused. Wonderful. We did finish up our training grounds over here, which means that we can build... What is this? Watch posts. Sounds good. Additional troops over there. How's our control looking over here? We're up to 74 compared to 82 and 79. So we're catching up, and we're going to grab meritocracy. That's kind of a throwaway, but it's needed to get further down the tree. Excellent. Overall, I'd say this is looking pretty good compared to the situation we were in an episode or two ago. That was a bit of a yikes, but we've managed to dig our way out of it, I think, pretty effectively. We're now sitting at about 21,000 troops, so that's good. Makes us look relatively powerful compared to some of the AI around us. Not that we actually are, we're still in a bit of a fragile situation, but that should be changing soon. And this making vassals of our culture group less likely to join independence factions, that'll be very nice. So that will be good. From early medieval era plus 0.2. Okay. And this over here, because we're in the high medieval era, yeah, we're not gaining progress there. That's fine. So we have a rogue servant. We can gain 45 gold and show her what true hunger feels like. Essentially, we'd starve her to death. Gain 12 dread for that. We could just imprison her and still gain the 45 gold. Or we would get a strong hook on her. Honestly, I don't want to spend the faith. I don't think the faith is worth the dread, considering we're pretty far negative in the faith right now. Let's just take the gold and imprison her. Excellent. Surprise, surprise, we can't ransom her to anyone. I'm utterly shocked by that. Okay, there's our fascination. Fantastic. Let's immediately jump over to the high medieval era and start working on heraldry so that we can get high partition. That's going to be a huge deal, and if we can get that before this guy dies, oh, that's going to be enormous. Very, very useful if that ends up being the case. And I think as far as mangonels and arched saddle goes, we can probably just abandon these. That would be armored horsemen. And we can get mangonels, sure, but we can get trebuchets from high medieval. So I think that's probably going to be what we're going to end up doing. Is my guess, anyway. Sure, I'll attend your feast. We want to compliment this guy. He is shy, impatient, and honest. We'll keep it short and professional. He'll probably appreciate that. Okay, 0.5, 0.4, 0.7. We'll upgrade the forestry over here. Excellent. We're losing stress because we are an eager reveler. We are going to have this claim finished up pretty soon, so that's great. We could become a courteous guest or lose 10 stress because we are patient. What would this give us? Diplomacy, direct vassal opinion, and liege opinion. We'll take that, thank you. Direct vassal opinion is going to be pretty major. I mean, actually, let's take a look here at our vassals. Yeah, this isn't too bad. I mean, the Queen of Hungary is annoyed, but people are still pretty angry at us, but they're overall, I think, going to be okay with us. So that should be fine. Our claim is nearly fabricated on this county, and we should be able to just take it from our friend. I mean, we don't really have a reason right now, but he would already accept by 51%, or he might accept. 51% chance of acceptance. So that is very, very interesting. Once we have this claim, he's going to lose some opinion of us for fabricating it, 30 opinion, but he's also going to gain a claim reason for acceptance. So I think we'll be okay. I hope anyway. We did not succeed in swaying him there. And here we go. That's only 40 gold? Do it. Absolutely. So we'll revoke this title. And yeah, 59%. Next. I want to make sure that this happens. I don't want a rebellion to happen here. So we'll send him 100 gold for 25 opinion. 79% chance. Let's modify his feudal contract. And that should give him... Oh, his obligations have already been changed. Never mind. We can't do that. So let's see. This is a 79% chance. What else can we do with this guy? Well, we could offer him guardianship of one of our children. Like... No, this isn't what we want. We want the opposite one. We don't want guardianship, we want ward. There we go. This prince... And that'll gain up to 15 opinion of us. Wonderful. Excellent. We can imprison these criminals. Oh, that's a 100% chance. We'll do that one for sure. These others, not so much. Excellent. Now we can ransom her back for 100 gold. Excellent. This guy is not gained any of those guardian opinions yet. Now he has. 85% chance. I think we roll that. Only a 15% chance of failure. Excellent. Okay. We'll pass this over to a low noble. And there we go. The realm is back together. Well, our personal realm anyway. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and next episode, we're going to do some upgrades and look to maybe throw our weight around. See you all then.